Hello everyone, welcome to a brand new video, which is Wheelchair to Life Glider, my thoughts. Now, much as like I did with the walking frame to life glider video, this is going to be a similar video to that, but it's going to be primarily discussing from the wheelchair aspect to the life glider. One big difference is that the wheelchair very low down, especially if you have a manual wheelchair, you are not able to lift up using a controller mechanism. So when you are sat down, you either have to put your head up like this, which puts a lot of mental strain on your neck and also your head, and also as well, it's hard to talk to people because you're doing this, and sometimes people don't want to come down to your level to discuss different sort of topics and stuff with you. So it's mostly like you're talking to their bottom, talking to their tummy, instead of their face, because you've got to go and do this. But what is similar going from a wheelchair to a life glider? I would say the sense of navigation and traversal is somewhat similar a little bit, and also stamina preservation, because within your wheelchair you're sat down, you're not really moving, which is depleting stamina, and also as well, because you're pushing yourself, you go over a lot of different terrain, which is similar to a life glider, which also increases your independence, determination, and resilience. But what have I noticed going from a wheelchair to a life glider? Honestly, being vertical, able to pick up objects off of like higher terrain and stuff like that, and higher vantage points and stuff. Like I'm not getting cups and plates and things and carrying, because in the wheelchair you have to keep an eye on balancing your plates or something, and also your legs, and in case if they go like rocketing forward because of this, because of the spasms and stuff. But the life glider somewhat does carry over some of the aspects, not the physical aspects, but some of the aspects from the wheelchair, like stamina, preservation, like I've said. But the life glider does a lot more than a wheelchair does. The life glider kind of combines both the elements that are positive from a walking frame, such as the activeness and the mobility side of things, and also the wheelchair, which is the stamina depletion. The stamina preservation, and also use of your hands and stuff like that. Because the one aspect that encapsulates those positive aspects, surprisingly, is the belt, and also the brake, which is very little incorporations, but it does a massive improvement and a massive overall life-changing evolution within your independence. But yeah, would I say that the walking frame is obsolete and the wheelchair is obsolete after these 2 videos? No, because they still have their place within the disability um, the disability world, because it's all about what's best for the individual. Personally, for me, I would say that the walking frame and the wheelchair did play a key role within the Life Glider journey for me, because the wheelchair and the walking frame helped to give me that initial perspective fairly early on in life. We're talking when I was first born to today, and because of my experience, trial and error, and a lot of other sort of aspects from both the wheelchair and the wheelchair and the walking frame, I was able to incorporate it within the Life Glider and enhance, grow, and improve my understanding and my overall knowledge of the wheelchair and the walking frame. So between all 3 of the pieces of equipment, I have a deep gratitude and appreciation for what they are all set out to do, and all their strengths and their weaknesses, because their weaknesses are built from and improved upon within the Life Glider. So I think regarding my faults, even though it's very personal and very like my opinion, I think it's very important to acknowledge that even though the Life Glider is set out to give the individual the best sense of independence as possible, we have to trace back the history and the initial inspirations back to the wheelchair and the walking frame, or a K-walker, because their DNA and their own aspects are within the Life Glider, not by default, but they're built within, and they are incorporated to make something brand new. So their DNA and their own sense of purpose is built within the Life Glider. So I hope this video helps. And this is the second video. The first one was on about the walking frame. So I hope this video helps, and please stay tuned for future videos. Thank you.